Verstappen can spoil the Mercedes party and ruin
the 1-2 as he hits the wall right in the final corner. Max Verstappen hits the wall
and pole position slides out of his grasp. You can see the bumps and the porpoising there that is just unsettling the car into
that first braking zone. Perez has been spun round. Sergio Perez has lost it on turn 2.
over the left, but he's going to try and dive down.
On the inside they have crashed. They've gone into each other.
Right down to the checkered flag and look at
and that's Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen on the main straight.
Leading this race, now out of this race.
Big lock-up, where does that leave him on the way out?
Verstappen on the inside of Vettel, they have touched! That was inevitable from the moment Verstappen decided to go for it.
Hamilton's going to dive down the inside, Raikkonen as well.
Sebastian Vettel goes down the inside and he locks up, and that's going to cost him 1 and 2 and maybe 3 places.
Valtteri Bottas leads from Hamilton, Raikkonen on the inside on Sebastian Vettel, and he picks up a place on his teammate as well. Will have the ability, without a flat spot, to get near to Sebastian Vettel here. Flat spot.
Oh, there's a puncture for Valtteri Bottas!
He ran across some debris, that was on the track.
Hamilton takes the lead, Bottas in the lead, has now got a puncture.
Sebastian Vettel is coming at them as well. Perez tries to cut off Hamilton.
Verstappen goes straight on! Perez leads from Sebastian Vettel, and then comes Pierre Gasly and Charles Leclerc.
And Hamilton has gone from second in the race to falling out of the points ahead of Lewis Hamilton and goes into second place.
And that's Sergio Perez who's been tagged, and there's another incident involving George Russell, and it's Russell up against the barriers.
Hamilton's going to try again, this time on the inside.
They come to the touch! Verstappen is out of the race, and that's a big crash into Cox!
So let's give the position back to Hamilton. Obviously, do that strategically.
Oh, they touched and they collided! Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. How much damage on Hamilton's Mercedes? What has happened there?
Vettel seized his moment and the opportunity has come.
Oh, they touched! He wasn't quite far enough ahead of Valtteri Bottas, and as he tried to close the gap.
Into the first chicane once again. It's wheel to wheel. Hamilton
and this time Verstappen and Hamilton have crashed out, and they are both out.
Going into the field of the Tamburello chicane.
Hamilton is forced wide and he's lost a little bit of bodywork as well.
Hamilton trying to go down the inside. Into the first braking zone we go.
Carlos Sainz locks up, going straight on. It's Fernando Alonso. It's Sainz in the lead.
His elbows out, he had to, and eventually Verstappen.
Oh, there's a massive crash. It's Brendan Hartley, and he's got tangled on with Lance Stroll. And coming out of that chicane.
Better Aposta, can he now fight back? Leclerc made it very tough earlier. For the
oh no, he's got a puncture. They made contact.
And Charles Leclerc's got a puncture caused by contact with his teammate Sebastian Vettel.
Oh, and Vettel's got problems too.
He was last at the start of the sprint. He's trying to take the lead from Verstappen, but
he is forced wide by Verstappen, and Verstappen himself has to go off the track.
Way round. Norris goes the long way round on
Perez. Again, no, with Lewis Hamilton.
Kimi Raikkonen, they're side by side. Look at Hamilton alongside Vettel. Oh, so close. He'll struggle to get round there.
They touch Martin Hamilton.
Vettel's been spun round. Disaster for Sebastian Vettel at the start of this race. He touched with Lewis Hamilton.
Tiffy just holding up.
Daniel Ricciardo, and that's Charles Leclerc. And that is a very big accident.
They're all keeping out of trouble so far.
Apart from the 2 Ferraris.
Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc made contact.
Yes, they did.
Oh, look at that.
Rear wing broken then on that looked like Leclerc's Ferrari.
And it's now going to be nip and tuck.
But there's more contact.
Down at turn 12 and another car.
Spinning off. It's Ricciardo into Sebastian Vettel. They've rammed each other. Sebastian Vettel, as it happened at Suzuka.
The man in second place, and the race.
Compromises Sainz. What a save from Carlos Sainz that was.
It's 3 abreast going into the turn 9 hairpin.
Oh, and there Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton almost coming together. Hamilton has to go off the track. The Dutch fans roaring in the background.
And they are going to win in 2020 as AlphaTauri.
Pierre Gasly wins the Italian Grand Prix. Oh my, is that just wonderful.
His teammate for company as they head now down towards turn 4,
and that's off, and that looks like a Haas, and it could have been Nikita Mazepin in the Haas.
Take 12th place, and Ocon
compromised now. Fernando Alonso goes off the track. That's a high-speed crash, and he's made contact with Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin.
Villeneuve chicane, Sergio Perez gets
past Alex Albon, who spins, and I wonder if there was contact there from Carlos Sainz.
The moment of their
The gearbox. Good. They're so far off the curb.
Here goes Charles Leclerc down the inside on Sergio Perez. God, that was late. That was brilliant. Charles Leclerc into the podium places.
Wheel to wheel, Leclerc's on the inside. Carlos Sainz will be his teammate next year.
And crashes into Sebastian Vettel this year.
So he's now in a true 6th place.
Oh, and Charles Leclerc locks up, goes straight on into the runoff area.
Perez still in the bottom 5. No!
Oh, an exit for Antonio Giovinazzi as across the grass he goes and into the Arco he goes.
Sergio Perez is under pressure from Lewis Hamilton. There's a
Huge lock up by Charles Leclerc. He almost goes into the back of Sebastian Vettel.
Coming back at Bottas now.
Oh no, Daniel Kvyat's out of the race.
on the grid at the moment. There's a car pitting Sebastian Vettel.
Verstappen's lost it at the final corner. So pole position and the chance of it goes away.
Advantage as into turn 3 we go, and Sebastian Vettel.
Oh, what a head, but goes straight on, spins rounds.
After the start.
But he's coming back at him again, and Carlos Sainz
Another place banging into the wall. Goes the Haas of Kevin Magnussen. He goes back out onto the track.
goes the right way according to the guidelines.